Welcome back to the channel, art lover. Today, I would like to take you to 19th century France and introduce one of my favorite painters, William-Adolphe Bouguereau. I am currently copying one of his work, La Leçon difficile, the difficult lesson. I am at the early stages, the Grisaille. Remember this black and white painting that I highly recommend you start with? This is the stage where you can establish your value, your drawing, and your proportions. And later, you will add your color with glazing, or in my case, semi-transparent layer of color. Who is William-Adolphe Bouguereau? Bouguereau was born in 1825 in La Rochelle, France. He trained at the École des Beaux-Arts and, after winning the prestigious Prix de Rome, studied classical art in Italy. He brought back with him a passion for Renaissance balance, idealized beauty, and impeccable technique. Bouguereau became one of the most celebrated painters of his time, admired for his luminous skin tones, emotional subjects, and technical precision. I would say technical perfection. He often painted peasant girls, mythological scenes, and religious figures, always with a sense of grace, beauty, and tenderness. Bouguereau represented the peak of academic art. However, the avant-garde movement rejected him for being rigid, predictable, and disconnected with modern life. Slowly, he fell out of fashion. However, in recent years, his reputation has grown again as we rediscover the sheer mastery behind his brushwork. La Leçon difficile isn't one of his famous works, but it stopped me in my tracks. The mood is quiet, intimate. A young girl focused intently on her lesson. The softness of light, the care of her expression, and Bouguereau's ability to elevate a simple moment into something timeless. It's a perfect painting to study. Subtle values, refined drawing, and classical composition. Here is where I am so far. This is the Grisaille, a monochromatic underpainting that helps define the light and shadow before any color is added. It's a technique used by the old masters and later perfected by academic painters like Bouguereau. This stage is crucial. I am focusing on values, the architecture of light, which will support the color glaze later on. It's also a meditative part of the process. Working in black, white, and gray forces you to really observe the structure of a face, the folds of a fabric, and the mood of the light. Once the Grisaille is complete, I will begin glazing with semi-thin transparent layers of oil, building slowly my color, just as I did when copying the Mona Lisa. That's how you get that soft, luminous glow in the skin and that in your shadows. If you are interested in classical painting techniques or just loved old masters like Bouguereau, I invite you to follow along. I will be documenting the next stages, including the color glazes and finishing details. Let me know in the comments if there is a painting you would like to see brought back to life, or if you ever tried grisaille or glazing yourself. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want to follow this painting to completion. Thank you for watching, and until the next time, happy painting!